thing on? Is it? Hi. How y'all doing? Let me introduce myself because it's been what, 7 years? Well, actually, I definitely did post a podcast 2 years ago, so that's something. But I haven't made like real like YouTube content on this channel in about 6 or 7 years. Like 2017 was what, 7 years ago, right? Oh my gosh. So hey, it's your girl Raahz. I think back then I was going by my full government. It's just Raahz now. Well, you know what? That's not true. That's not true. I don't want to be that person that makes it seem like you can't call me Raahzland, because you can. I hesitate to even just say that. But I do professionally go by Raahz. We have so much to catch up on. Y'all probably like, huh? Professionally? What? First of all, I don't even know who's going to see this, because I don't know if anybody who subscribed to me all those years ago still uses the channel they subscribed to me with, and if you even check your subscriptions. But I hope this finds somebody because I have decided to bring this channel back. And if you haven't noticed, the name has changed. It's no longer That's So Raahzland. It's now Fun Boy Raahz. Yes. So let's just start there. Where have I been? What have I been doing? And what do I have for y'all now? So since the last time we chatted, a lot has happened. Wow, I can't believe this. It makes me like I have to now like reflect on my life. Past 7 years. 7 years ago, I was 19. Interesting. Yeah, so since then, I want to say I graduated, but so much happened my last couple of years of college, so I guess I'll also just say that real quick. So I joined a couple organizations. I joined a business fraternity, Alpha Kappa Psi, business fraternity, professional business fraternity. I had the pleasure of serving as the president for a year there before I graduated. And I also am a proud member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I am a Fall 19 initiate into the best sorority there is. Period. Yeah, other than that, I had a good time. I had a great college career, and I did graduate in 2019. And after that, you know, the pandemic happened. Getting a job out of college, I don't want to say it was that much of a struggle. It took a couple months. I know some people who have had harder times getting employed post-grad, so thinking about it in hindsight, my experience wasn't that hard. I just didn't have a job the day I graduated. But I did get a job before they shut us down. Praise God. And I mean that. I'm so serious. I was literally interning at a company, and they didn't have any full-time openings. So I was like, okay, I gotta find a job because you can only intern there for up to a year, and I had 3 months left. So that was my mindset at the time. I was like, I just have to get a job before my year is up so that I have a job so I can go to my parents' house. Not knowing that we was about to be in the whole pandemic. But like I said, God is good. I literally got my job offer like February 20-something. And then literally we went on shutdown in March. And my first day at my job was March 16th. If you remember, the country went on lockdown March 15th. And so I had orientation with like 2 people, and it was mainly virtual. And I had to just go in and give all my stuff. And then like the director at the time was like, yeah, we're gonna send you home and you'll do the rest of your onboarding online. You know, we're on lockdown right now, but we plan plan to be back within like a month, so then you can get acquainted and get an actual desk and all this stuff. I'm still with that company 4 years later, and I have never worked full-time in the actual office. Now I don't live in that city anymore, but when I lived in the city where they're based out of, once we had clearance to go in, I would go in every now and then, because it was like 15 minutes from my apartment. But now I'm completely remote, because I live in a different state. But yeah, my post-grad work-life experience has been fully remote. And I do work for a marketing agency. I did not graduate with a marketing degree. I graduated with 2 degrees, a Bachelor of Science in Fashion Merchandising and a Bachelor of Arts in Arts Administration. So those 2 degrees definitely exude me. I love fashion, and I love art, which brings me to the other things that I've been doing since the last time y'all saw me. So I also became an entrepreneur in 2021, so it's been 3 years. I launched my brand, Raahzland. I'm actually wearing one of our products today that I can make. But yes, I launched an apparel at the time, an apparel line. Our first collection was a new harvest, and then this spring of 2022, I started making earrings. So I've been doing that for like 2 years now. But we are continuing to grow and evolve. We still sell jewelry, and we do capsule collections for to support art-based releases, which brings me into my art endeavors. I am a singer, songwriter, all-around artist. I'm a poet. I do have, if I keep them up, I don't know if they'll be up when this comes out. I might just scratch all my videos, but I do have a few poetry videos on here. So I am a poet. I did start Roses Are Black. That's an initiative that I started to amplify Black voices and tell stories through poetry. And I launched that in 2018. And I've been doing different releases every few years. I did my first release in 2018 as stated. And then I did my second release at the end of 2020 called Chelsea's Truth. And then in 2022, I released Black Cinema. And I also did a limited edition home accessories line to coincide with the poems. And then I also had a Black Cinema showcase that fall, and that was also in collaboration with my brand, Raahzland. So we now are also a creative hub where we support, manage, and help to strategize collections and releases for artists. At the moment, I'm the only artist that is being managed / gaining creative direction through our company, but we will be opening up services for contracts or work for hire clients in 2025. So little early plug. And then going back to my art endeavors, I noted that I'm a singer, and I released my first EP last year called Voyage, which did inspire the new channel name. And I'm so proud of that project. I feel like I'm definitely someone who this year specifically I am really working on, I'm working on giving myself my flowers, and I'm working on being grateful for the small things while I wait and work for those big things. I don't know who needed to hear that, but you gotta enjoy the life that you currently have. You know, we are always striving. You know what? I shouldn't say that. A lot of us are always striving. And it's a part of American culture. And it's not something that I'm ashamed of, but I definitely am more conscious of it in today's day. And it's taken some real hard reflecting for me to realize that you're doing amazing. You know, even if your reality is not what all you've hoped for, and God willing, you will have more. But I'm very blessed, and I've been working on not comparing myself to others. Whether it's based on, okay, we're the same age and this person has done this person has done that, this person has this person has that. Whether it's also just someone who seems to be living a lifestyle that I desire, or seems to have an occupation that I desire, or has accomplished things that I'm striving for. You know, I'm learning to not compare my timeline with other people's timelines. And also just being happy for people in their seasons, because you don't know what it took for them to get to where they are. When I'm finally on the other side, it'll probably be the same thing. It'll look like it just happened overnight to some people. And I'm gonna have proof that it didn't, because I'm now in a space of documenting my journey, which I was hesitant to do. So that brings me to why I am resurrecting this channel. But I'm documenting my journey in moderation, because I do pride myself on being a private person, and this is why I've hesitated for so long to, you know, really take, I want to use my words carefully, because I don't want to offend anyone, but I also don't want to box myself in, so I don't want to label myself. But there's a reason why I haven't ever just shown up a lot on social media, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, any other platform that has ever existed that I have had an account on. I have always been that I'll sprinkle in here, I'll sprinkle in there. I've had moments of wanting to be consistent, whether it was because I knew it would be a great platform to grow community, exposure for my brand, myself, or just because I kind of enjoyed watching the content. So I've always been like, oh, I probably would be kind of good at making it. But there's always been that level of, do I want to do that as a job? Then there's always been the level of, trends change so quickly. Do I want to be that person that's doing stuff that's trendy, trying to go viral? There's a lot of things that go into like, what if, you know, and what should I be doing? Shoulda, woulda, coulda type things. And it's made creativity as well as sharing my story, because that's really what it is at the end of the day. Frustrating. And then also, you know, getting caught up in the, again, with the shoulda, woulda, coulda. If you would have stayed consistent back in college, who knows where you would be right now. But it's like, I can't think like that, because it's not 2017, it's 2024, and we're halfway through 2024. And so it's like, what are we doing today? What are we going to do in the future? And so I still will not be doing a whole bunch of trendy things. I'm going to stay true to myself. I'm going to stay true to my bandwidth. I just told you that I work a full-time job, and I'm also an artist, and I also own a business, and I also love my personal life. I love my family. I love my friends. I'm hoping to add I love somebody's son soon to that equation. It's not there right now. You know, look, that was me sharing. I don't usually do that. See, I'm proud of myself already. I'm opening up a little bit. But yeah, I had to have time for other things outside of work. I am committing to one video a week, and they're going to be most likely vlogs is what we're going to be consistently doing. And then my plan is to throw in occasional fashion videos, whether it's try-on hauls or styling videos. Every now and then you might get a makeup tutorial, a hair tutorial. Those are gonna be really, like, you know, rare. Actually, I have a silk press video that I filmed last year that I can edit and put out. It wasn't the best silk press, but I do think the technique will still help somebody. But I didn't get my hair as straight as I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? What other type of content can y'all expect? Okay, I did actually start a summer cooking series. I have a couple cooking videos that I've done. I do like to cook, so every now and then you'll get that too. So it's gonna be vlogs with a sprinkle of other stuff that Raahz likes to do. That's why it's One Boy Raahz. Okay. Yeah. Once we grow, I do have some segments that I want to do, but it's gonna require your participation. So let's get this community going, you guys. Okay, if you are, well, you don't have to be a woman, but I'm here for the girls and the girls. Okay, I'm here for y'all. Anyone else? Hi, everyone's welcome, but I'm just letting you know what it is. Yeah, but if you're here for good vibes, positive vibes, if you're interested in seeing someone in their 20s navigate, still learning themselves, still figuring out life, because that's what I'm gonna always be doing as long as I'm breathing. An entrepreneur, an artist, want to see behind the scenes as I begin working on a new project. Every now and then, like I said, I'll take y'all out the house. We can go outside every now and then together. Yeah. I do have a trip coming up to New York soon, so I'm excited to vlog that. That's the next most exciting thing that I have. But the beautiful thing is I've been vlogging all this year, and I was just waiting to figure out how I wanted to bring vlogs back. And so I have a lot of moving content and just introspective things. So we have a lot of stuff coming. I don't want to announce it yet because I don't know when I'm actually going to drop those, and I do have like it's a whole thing. It's exciting. I'm excited. But that does lead me into, I do have another channel for my music specifically, and that is also why I'm coming back to y'all, because I kind of want to keep those separate. So I have a music channel, which again is music centered. Please check it out if you enjoy good music. That's all I'm going to say. And check me out on all streaming platforms at Raahz right here. Anywhere you listen to music, my music is out there. It's available to you. But also you can go subscribe to my YouTube channel for any behind the scenes, new releases, music videos, visualizers, all that great jazz. I dropped a single last month in June called Crazy. It's pretty good. It's amazing, actually. I have a visualizer out, and it is available everywhere. So go listen and tell me what you think, okay? That's all I got for y'all, and I've been on here for 20 minutes just yapping. I guess, you know, it's been a minute. Hopefully y'all don't mind a long video. I hope all is well with everyone watching this, and if you are not subscribed, please subscribe, y'all. It's about to be like, you don't want to miss what's coming. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. So subscribe, like, comment, share, okay? I want to be friends with everybody. As long as you got some sense, I want to be friends with you. So I'm gonna go now, y'all. It's also really late. Like, it's almost 1 o'clock. I had to film something else before this, and I was like, I'm gonna just, while I got makeup on, I look kind of cute. Why not? So yes, let's get ready for this ride. I'm excited. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace, love, and light.